Good morning, Year 10. Today we're looking at electromagnetic waves, in particular how they're involved in communications. There are 5 learning outcomes for today, and we're going to look at knowing which radio waves we use for which purposes, identifying the types of electromagnetic wave used for different forms of communication, and evaluate the information on safe use of mobile phones. And lastly, for the higher tier, describe what a carrier wave is and explain briefly what each type of electromagnetic wave is suitable for a practical application. So today we are using the Caboodle textbook, and you will need to log into Caboodle to be able to access this, and you're going to need pages 150 to 151. Let's start off with a quick quiz. Questions 1 to 5 in your margin, please, and pause the slide now. Okay, so question 1. What is the key scientific word for one complete wave? It's called an oscillation. True or false? Only hot objects emit infrared radiation. It's false. All objects emit infrared radiation. What speed do all electromagnetic waves travel at? The speed of light, which is 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. What is the equation for wave speed? Give the symbols and units. It doesn't matter which way round you've rearranged this, depending on what you've made the subject of. However, essentially we need to make sure we've got wave speed equals frequency times wavelength. And lastly, what is white light? Light which contains all the colours of the visible spectrum. So we're going to do a research activity, and I have added the blank to the show my homework, so you don't need to copy it down, or if you haven't got a printer you might need to copy it down. So what you're going to do is you're going to use page 150 to 151 of the textbook to complete all of the boxes that are on the sheet. You start with the mobile phone and you work your way round, showing how the waves are used for communication at different points. And it also, for those doing the higher, it talks about the limitations as well. In each of the boxes, it tells you which pages you need to look at in particular, and it also gives you a clue of whereabouts on the page you need to be using. So this is the sheet. I have attached it as a PDF, so you can print it off if you need to. Okay, so you start here where it says start, and you follow it around past the satellite and all the way back to the mobile phone. So the key points of today. Now, that activity should have taken you about 30 minutes if you filled it in completely. However, these are the key points about the different types of waves that you can add to your diagram if you haven't already answered the questions in full. Okay, I'm not going to read that out for you. Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.